Fujitani, the producer of Sparking Zero, just came out and did an interview with Bandai Namco, so I decided to check it out, and it spoke about some interesting things, such as episode battle, custom battle. We're only gonna be checking out the custom battle and episode battle side of this thing, because I think that was the peak of what he was saying and everything. The peak of this interview was kind of like some interesting things that he mentioned about everything, and then we're gonna discuss further on those two things that were said in the interview. So without further ado, Alfredo, me, subscribe, like, share. See you. Why am I doing an intro? So firstly, he talked about episode battle. So in episode battle, I'm just gonna summarize it for you guys. In episode battle, he basically talked about how many routes you can have in the story mode and stuff like that. So for example, what I mean by that, you've got alternative endings, of course, and you've got the neutral ending that you can obviously take. But there's another thing that you can actually do when playing episode battle. So as you know, in the original series, Goku versus Raditz, Goku couldn't defeat Raditz because Raditz was obviously stronger. But in Sparking Zero, I think we already knew this, but just to refresh our memory, in Sparking Zero, what you can actually do is that you can use to defeat Raditz, and that will trigger a whole new scene or something like that. And then that just thought into my mind, if we actually defeat Raditz, what, Goku doesn't learn Kaioken, he doesn't do all of things like that. It's actually crazy because he doesn't die because we defeat Raditz. Or maybe, I don't know, because he said something different really happens when you defeat. Of course, you can choose if you want to defeat him or if you don't want to defeat him, and then do the normal story mode or the non-normal story mode, which is abysmal to me. And I'm like, hey yo, what's going on? Because you've got all these routes that you can actually decide to take if you don't want to take the original, straight up just everything done by the anime and stuff like that, which is crazy. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, episode battle is gonna go insane. Of course, he also said that in some stages you won't be able to do that in some stages, but in some of them you will be able to do. So it's not like that for all of the stages and stuff like that. So yeah, that is it that he said for episode battle. For custom battle, he went on to explain what we can do, how much freedom, that's what the interview asked, how much freedom as a player do we have in terms of creating everything and stuff like that, and customizations. He basically said that in terms of facial expressions, we can insert our own facial expressions, this dozen pre-made facial expressions that we can add. Imagine that, and then we can edit camera angles, edit the positions that we want them to be in, edit the facial expressions, multiple facial expressions by the way, and also multiple dialogue. I think he said around about 4,000 dialogue that we can actually have. Actually, let me just check if I can find it. Maybe roughly about 5,000 lines can be used. Imagine 5,000 lines, 5,000 lines. And then he also talked about in those lines that you can use, you can exchange certain nouns in there. For example, if you want to edit Goku and Vegeta, you can say amazing fight between Goku and Vegeta. You can edit the Goku and the Vegeta and make it anything you want. You can edit your title, can edit everything like that. So it's basically re-explaining custom battle. Not really anything new other than dozens of facial expressions that you can add. And there's the words we already saw, we just didn't see the facial expressions. But yeah, he went on to explain that, and then I think that is all for what he actually said in the interview. To be honest, I'm really excited for episode battle and custom battle, because these are just a whole lot of new things, new good modes in actually the game. If you guys want to check the rest of the interview, you guys can go do that. It's gonna be in the official Bandai Namco channel, stuff like that. You can go check that out. I just wanted to cover the episode battle and the custom battle. What am I gonna be trying out first? To be honest, I think I'm gonna be trying out episode battle first. The custom battle, I'm gonna leave it to y'all. Y'all can create your own thing and be like, hey yo, Alpha bro, you want this challenge? Take the challenge. Let's see if you can defeat the challenge. You gotta make it hard though. You gotta make it hard, no mercy type of thing. It's gonna be so crazy, literally crazy. This game is the best game. I thank you, producer of Dragonball, Shun Fujitani, for creating this amazing game. To be honest, this is amazing, bro. This is gonna change sexuality. This is gonna change the natural order of things. This is gonna change weather. This is gonna change life itself. It's gonna help you. It's gonna cure sickness. Imagine a game curing sickness. This is the game. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Alfredo, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.